Hey, Liz. I wanted to reach out to you before, but you blocked my phone number. Which I totally get. That is your prerogative, and I respect your boundaries. But I swear I wouldn't try to contact you if it wasn't important. So, if you haven't already deleted this, I have this friend that I'm trying to help out. He's a really good dude. You'd like him. But he's looking into some things. Things I used to be concerned about. And he found something, and honestly, I don't know who else to ask about it. I'll just say it. I was right to be worried about you-know-who. Whom? Yeah, them. They're up to all sorts of shady things. But here's the thing. It looks like they're doing it with supplies from your family's company. I know you. And I don't think you'd want Allen Chemicals involved in this. Please tell me I'm right. Miss you. Pete.
Peter, I'm not going to pretend that it's all water under the bridge, but I understand why you're contacting me. To be clear, you're right. And I would have thought that no one here would willingly let our products be used by AIM, especially not for programs like these. But those pictures your friend took prove it. Those products clearly came from us here at Allen Chemicals. I can read part of the manifest label in the pictures, and whoever it was, they covered their tracks. Any record of that sale has been expunged from our system internally, but I tracked down the paper shipping records directly from the warehouse. I'm gonna dig into this, find out where the rest of the shipment was sent. Then maybe your friend can help us find out who's behind it. Because until then, there's no one here that I can trust. Please don't make me regret trusting you, Liz.
So we looked into that intel from your friend. It's good. We're gonna move on the AIM caches and see if we can intercept one of their deliveries.
That's awesome! If we can find the caches, we might be able to find their shipment logs and trace it back to who sold them in the first place. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
You're kind of the expert on secret identities. I've been doing this superhero thing for like 6 years now, and I still feel like I'm always on the verge of revealing who I am. How do you keep it up? When does it stop feeling like I'm lying to the world?
It doesn't. Not really. There's always going to be two sides of who you are. The public side and the private side. The more you start to mix the two, the harder it's going to be to keep the lie up.
So this is just how it's going to be forever? Lying to my family? To my friends?
Well, yes and no. Just because it gets harder when you let people in doesn't mean you stop letting them in. You just have to adapt. Find the select few you can trust, really trust, and let them help you.
Speaking from experience?
Let's just say international spies aren't really meant to have permanent homes on flying helicarriers. Listen, I know the double life is a pain. Trust me, I think about it all the time. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and just need to talk it out, let me know. I'm pretty good at keeping secrets.
All right. I will. Thanks. You know, originally I was gonna call myself Black Widow Man. But then I found out that male Black Widow spiders are harmless. Kinda took the teeth out of the name.
And Spider-Man has a better ring to it.
One of those AIM bases. Better forward something.
Need some help over here.
Hi, I'm Liz. Liz Allen. Peter's friend, sort of. It's complicated.
Your dad's company is Allen Chemicals, right?
Yeah. I tracked down the person who's been funneling their resources to AIM. It's It's Mark Raxton.
Should I know who that is?
He's my stepbrother. Been working as a junior executive since he graduated college, and now... Well, now I guess he's selling out our family to AIM. Can't wait for that conversation over Thanksgiving dinner.
We have to stop him. Any idea what he might have planned?
Not a clue. I'll look into what he's been doing at Alchem, but let me know if you find anything on your end.
We're going to fix this. Don't worry.
Smythe's been demanding new schematics for weeks, and nothing seems to please the bastard. He's a genius, I'll give him that, but his obsession with Spider-Man is getting old. And it's only gotten worse the past few days. I know it's coming up on the anniversary of Alistair's death. I don't know, maybe that's the reason he's more manic than usual. I'm approving another round of funding through Allen Chemicals. Dad's preoccupied with keeping an eye on Liz, so I can probably skim a couple more caches for AIM if it comes to that. I know we lost a few shipments last week. The webs were sort of a dead giveaway for who's been poking around. Who knows? Maybe Smythe's crazy ramblings about Spider-Man have some merit after all. I need more coffee. I've got another modification I've got to fix for the geezer tonight. He's asking for an increase in toxin spill, but... you know, look, it's all gonna be over soon. And then I am taking a private jet to Maui. Raxton.
I sent you the pictures of the new tech my friends have been seeing.
Yeah, that's definitely Mark's work. Ever since he apprenticed under Spencer Smythe, he's designed his circuits just like these. I'll send you some of his older schematics for you to compare.
Thanks, Liz. We're starting to see real tech in the hands of AIM now. Not just prototypes. I mean, Spider-Man sees them. Then he tells me about it, obviously. Hey, how are you holding up? You still feel safe where you are?
Yeah, I don't know how long I can keep a poker face, but I'm okay for now. I just can't believe Mark sold out Allen Chemicals to AIM. He's ambitious, sure, but this seems extreme. Is it just jealousy?
Of you?
He knows my dad set up the company to turn over to me when he officially retires. Maybe Mark wanted to prove that he was better at making money? Who knows? But Mark is in way over his head with AIM. I just hope he realizes that before it's too late.
Let me know if I need to tell Spidey to keep an eye on you. I'm so sorry I dragged you into all of this.
Dude, this is my family. I'd rather know and do something about it than stand by in silence.
I guess. In spite of it all, it's been really great working with you again.
Same, Pete. Shame it took all this.
Mission report, Miss Allen.
Very funny. So, I looked into my brother's network, and I think I got a hit. A former mentor, Spencer Smythe. 4 years ago, he started working with AIM as one of their lead tech engineers.
So he could have recruited your brother.
That's what I'm thinking. Here's the good news. I know Mark's work. If they're collaborating, I should be able to reverse engineer something to give you an edge against whatever Smythe's cooking up.
Sounds good. I'll take all the edges we can get. Thanks.
What the hell was that out there?
I don't know what you mean. The new synthoids worked exactly as designed.
Someone could have been killed. We never agreed to that, Spencer.
You're either willfully ignorant or an idiot if you thought people wouldn't get hurt, Mark. And that spider freak has been working with them. I wouldn't have had to maximize production if the brat hadn't gotten the Avengers involved.
Look, I know you still hold a grudge against him, but...
A grudge? Is that what you think this is? Just some petty vendetta against the innocent Avengers? My son is dead. And it's their fault, their incompetence from that stunt in San Francisco. I think I'm due a little bit of compensation.
This isn't just about you!
You're right. It's not. And I'm not the only one who's been betrayed here. Turns out the Resistance has a new biochemist working with them, Liz Allen. She's been helping the Avengers and Spider-Man. She's as much a traitor as the rest of them.
Don't talk about her like that.
You told me once that you'd do anything to protect your family. Protect your sister. Is that still the case?
Yes.
Get your house in order, Mark. I won't be held responsible if she gets caught in the crossfire.
You are definitely not supposed to be here.
Does it help if I say I come in peace?
Marginally.
Look, I know I'm probably not your favorite person right now, but I am here to help. Smythe, I mean, he's gone off the deep end.
Why the sudden change of heart? Last I saw, you didn't have a problem making robots specifically designed to kill me.
I know. But you have to understand, it was the only way I could make sure Liz was safe.
From AIM?
They would have ruined her career. Or worse. And now they know that Liz and her friend at the Bugle are helping you guys destroy those chemical caches. They're making moves. So let me help give you an edge against them. It doesn't make up for everything, but maybe it's a start?
Okay. Cards on the table. Liz trusts you, but I'm going against my gut by letting you be here. You're on shaky ground, Raxton. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Good. That means you're not an idiot.
Hey, did you get one of these too? Because I think AIM is trying to frame me? Like actual big bad corporation framing me. Please let me know if you're seeing this, Liz. I'm kinda scared. Pete.
Attention, Mr. Peter Parker. This letter is to notify you that an internal investigation has been opened regarding your work with advanced idea mechanics. Our team has incontrovertible evidence that during your internship with AIM, you conducted illegal experiments on inhuman patients placed in AIM's care, in violation of the patient's rights and federal regulations. We have further cause to believe that you have been leaking information to an extra-legal vigilante group, the Avengers. We at AIM have little choice but to take decisive action in response to this, potentially including reporting the matter to the proper authorities. Mr. Parker, by being selected for our internship, you demonstrated that you have a promising future in the sciences. Unfortunately, your reckless acts have placed that future in jeopardy. We understand that young people can be drawn into situations without realizing the full implications, and have no wish for your entire life to be derailed by one bad decision. But this is a serious matter that requires immediate attention. We want to offer you the opportunity to cooperate with our investigation. By telling us what you know about the Avengers and any other groups you've been working with, you would demonstrate remorse and good faith, and avoid the need for your name to be dragged into this sordid matter. We could then direct the authorities to those actually responsible, and provide you with the counsel of our legal team, free of charge. Please contact us at your soonest convenience. You still have the opportunity to protect yourself and your future, but that window is rapidly closing. Best regards.
Hey, everything's gonna be okay. Just breathe.
Easier said than done. I'm kind of freaking out. They're just gonna blame all the experiments on me? I mean, that's my signature they forged.
Pete, there is no way this is gonna hold up in court. They're just trying to scare you.
It's working. Even if it doesn't stick, they're gonna drag my name through the mud. I'll be a pariah.
I'll look into it. Don't worry. I'm not gonna let AIM get away with this. Speaking of, I need a bugle contact to broadcast AIM's experiments to the public. Take them down from the inside, but we need someone to upload it to the bugle site.
I'll do it.
No, you'll lose your job.
I dragged you into this mess to begin with, so let me take the fall. If it takes down AIM in the process, that's what matters, right?
You sure about this?
Positive. Have Spider-Man send me AIM's feed and I'll stream it.
Okay. Thanks, Pete. I owe you.
You don't owe me a thing, Liz. A present? For me? You shouldn't have.
Mark and I reverse engineered some of his circuits.
Really? Whoa! This is amazing!
While I've got you, I talked to Peter.
Did you now?
He offered to hack into the Bugle's website and broadcast incriminating footage from AIM's internal database worldwide. We just need to get him access to AIM's server from the inside.
Huh. Sounds like a job for me.
And Mark, you can use his login to get administrator access into AIM's server. Send the data to Pete, and we're in business.